the edge of a quiet village stood a dense forest, so thick that sunlight struggled to reach the ground. Even during the day, shadows ruled the place. Locals whispered stories. They said something lived inside the forest. Not an animal, not a human, a spirit. Anyone who entered after sunset never came back. And then there was Ethan. Ethan was known in the village for one thing. He was not afraid of the unknown. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, Ethan sat with his friends, Mark, Jason, and Ryan. Mark leaned forward and said, "Have you heard the latest story? Another man went near the forest last night, and he's gone." Jason swallowed hard. "You're lying, right?" Ryan shook his head slowly. "No, his family found his shoes near the trees. That's all." Silence filled the air. Ethan finally spoke, his voice calm but firm. "Then it's time we find out the truth." Jason looked at him in shock. "You mean go into the forest?" "Yes," Ethan said. "If no one ever comes back, then someone has to face it." Mark hesitated. "Ethan, people say that thing, it's not human." Ethan met his eyes. "Then we'll find out what it is." That night, the village slept, but 4 shadows moved toward the forest. Flashlights in hand, hearts pounding, breaths shallow. As soon as they stepped under the trees, the air changed. The wind felt colder. The darkness felt heavier. Jason whispered, "Does it feel like the forest is watching us?" Ryan tightened his grip on the flashlight. "Don't say that." A branch snapped. They froze. Mark's voice trembled. "Did you hear that?" Ethan raised his hand. "Stay close. No one walks alone." They moved deeper. The trees grew thicker. The silence grew louder. Suddenly, Jason stopped. "There," he whispered. "Look." An old, twisted tree stood ahead, and beneath it, something unnatural. A small mound of earth, like a grave. Jason took a step forward. Ethan grabbed his arm. "Don't." Jason looked at him. "Why?" Ethan lowered his voice. "Because this place doesn't feel right." Just then, a laugh echoed through the forest. Not human, not animal, something in between. Jason gasped. What was that?" Mark turned pale. "That wasn't normal." Ryan whispered, "We should leave right now." The laughter grew closer, and then a shadow stepped out of the darkness. Tall, thin, slow, red eyes glowing like burning coals. An old man's face twisted with a smile that did not belong to this world. The forest fell silent. Then the figure spoke. "Why have you come here?" The voice echoed from every direction. Jason's knees shook. I can't move," Mark whispered. "Ethan, please." Ethan took a step forward. His voice was steady, but his heart was racing. "We came to learn the truth. Who are you?" The figure laughed, a deep, hollow sound. "Humans call me the forest spirit." Silence. Then he continued. Those who enter my domain without permission never leave." Jason cried out. "We're dead!" Ethan raised his voice. "No, we came peacefully. We mean no harm." The spirit's eyes narrowed. "Few humans speak with courage here." He moved closer. "So I will give you a chance." The friends leaned in, afraid to breathe. "If you reach the far end of this forest before sunrise, you may leave." Pause. "But if you fail," he smiled wider, "you will belong to this forest forever." The spirit vanished into smoke. The forest swallowed the sound. The four friends stood frozen. Jason whispered, "We're not making it out alive." Mark looked at Ethan. "This is impossible." Ethan closed his eyes for a moment. Then he opened them. "We move forward. That's our only way out." They began walking, slowly, carefully. Every sound felt closer. Every shadow felt alive. Ryan whispered, "I feel like something is following us." Mark replied, "Don't look back." They walked for what felt like hours. Suddenly, Jason stopped. "There's something ahead." A massive tree, and beneath it, a strange statue, half human, half beast. Its eyes were carved wide open. Jason stepped back. "I can't do this anymore." His voice cracked. "I'm scared." Ethan placed a hand on his shoulder. "I know, but fear won't save us. Moving forward might." Jason shook his head. "I just want to go home." Ethan spoke softly, but firmly. "If we turn back now, we die here." Silence. Then Jason nodded. They moved on. Soon they reached a lake. The water was black. Smoke rose from its surface. No bridge, no path. Mark whispered, "How are we supposed to cross that?" Ryan stared into the water. "It looks endless." Jason stepped back. "No, I'm not going near that thing." Ethan looked around. Then he saw a fallen tree branch, long and strong. He said, "We use this." He broke it free. "Step carefully, one by one." The water below moved, as if alive. Jason nearly slipped. Ryan grabbed his arm. "I've got you." They crossed, slowly. Finally, all four stood on the other side. They breathed. Then, clap, clap, clap. The forest spirit appeared again. Impressive. His voice was calmer now, but one final test remains. He raised his hand. A lamp appeared, old, ancient, covered in strange symbols. "If you can light this, you are free." Ethan took the lamp. It felt warm, unnatural. Mark whispered, "What if it's a trap?" Ryan added, "What if lighting it kills us?" Jason looked at Ethan. "Please, think carefully." Ethan closed his eyes. Then he spoke. "We came this far. We finish this." He took a deep breath. In the name of God, he struck the flame. Nothing. He tried again. The air trembled. Suddenly, a powerful light burst from the lamp. The forest shook. The spirit screamed. His form twisted. His body dissolved into smoke. The light grew brighter. Then, silence. A voice echoed, gentle yet powerful. You have survived through courage. This forest will trouble you no more." The light faded. The forest returned to normal. The four friends stood in shock. Jason whispered, Did we really survive?" Mark laughed nervously. "I don't care. I'm running." They ran, through the trees, through the darkness, through the fear, until they saw the village lights. They were home. They told everyone. No one believed them. But the forest never claimed another soul. And though the villagers forgot the legend, Ethan and his friends never forgot the night they faced the darkness and lived.